16 phrasal verbs with meanings and examples.
Ponder over. Meaning: to think carefully or consider something deeply. She pondered over the decision for hours before making a choice. He spent the afternoon pondering over the meaning of the book. Think over. Meaning: to carefully consider something before making a decision. She's been thinking over the job offer for a few days. Before responding, he decided to think over the consequences. Dream about. Meaning: to think about or imagine something while asleep or in a hopeful way. He dreams about becoming a famous musician one day. I sometimes dream about living in a peaceful cottage in the countryside. Speculate on. Meaning: to form ideas or theories about something without strong evidence. They were speculating on who would win the competition. The scientists speculated on the existence of a new species in the deep ocean. Marvel at. Meaning: to be filled with wonder or astonishment. I always marvel at her creativity and passion for her work. Tourists marveled at the size of the ancient pyramids. Puzzle over. Meaning: to be confused or find difficulty in understanding something. The detective puzzled over the clues left at the crime scene. She puzzled over his cryptic message for hours. Deliberate on. Meaning: to think carefully or discuss something before making a decision. We're still deliberating on whether to accept the proposal. The jury deliberated on the evidence presented to them. Brood over. Meaning: to think about something in a worried or unhappy way. He spent the weekend brooding over his recent failures. She brooded over the argument with her friend for days. Reflect on. Meaning: to think deeply or carefully about something. He often reflects on his childhood memories with a smile. After the project was completed, the team reflected on the lessons they learned. Muse over. Meaning: to think about something thoughtfully or dreamily. He sat on the porch, musing over what life could have been like. She mused over the possibilities of starting her own business. Ruminate on. Meaning: to think deeply and repeatedly about something. She ruminated on the meaning of the poem for hours. He ruminated on the choices he had made in his career. Fantasize about. Meaning, to imagine something that is not real or is unlikely to happen. She fantasizes about living in a tropical paradise far from her office job. He often fantasizes about becoming a professional athlete.
Dwell on.
Meaning, to think or talk about something, especially something bad or unhelpful. Instead of dwelling on the negative, try focusing on the positive aspects. He tends to dwell on past mistakes, which makes him feel stuck. Wonder about. Meaning, to feel curious or have doubts about something. She often wonders about the possibility of traveling the world. I wonder about his decision to leave the company so suddenly. Be curious about. Meaning, to show interest in or desire to learn more about something. He is curious about how the new technology works. The children were curious about the strange noise coming from the attic. Inquire into. Meaning, to investigate or look into something. The police are inquiring into the cause of the accident. She inquired into the details of the project before joining the team.